All right, well, not since the great Mackenzie Dern have we had a woman with this type of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu pedigree cross into the UFC. And a lot of people are as excited as they were when Mackenzie signed several years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you look at these women, they may not be at the same level because Mackenzie is as good a grappler as we've ever seen coming to the UFC. But you recognize that this young lady has something special, especially on the ground. But then you look at her skill set, you realize that she has much more than just jiu-jitsu. But boy, oh boy, if you are spending extended amounts of time on the floor with this young lady, you are constantly in danger.
No, you're absolutely right, and we might see more striking out of her here tonight, but we know what her bread and butter is, and we expect her to employ that to a great success tonight. For my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage the space. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has been laid out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mayra Silva!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, so here's one of the best bantamweights in the world, Julianna Pena, as we get ready for the start of this round. Pena believes she has a decided wrestling advantage here tonight, but if you've watched Julianna's career, you know she has made significant strides when it comes to her striking, and Rick Little, her coach, believes that a knockout might just materialize here tonight. Her fighter wants to show off the hands. We'll see if she can find the target tonight.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Takedown defense holds up. Now these two women separate from the clinch. Lands the short elbow there. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. All right, so an early takedown by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. That's got to be a source of confidence. One attempt, one secure.
1 for 1, always. Oh!
How good was that judo toss? What a strike by her there from the bottom.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Nice pass.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, lands a hip toss now. All right, full guard here. If you
watch armbar here. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Pena. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, look at that, high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me your back.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Busy on the ground.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. Final seconds of round one.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. DC, a lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. She had no issues whatsoever finding her range in the previous round. Gotta think there's plenty more where that came from.
There is plenty more where that came from. She looked over to us at the commentary booth and said, I'm just getting started. She's feeling so comfortable and good in there that she's about to really, really let things start to fly. Beautiful transition.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
Stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter. She's stepping over the mount here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the field.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mixing.
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. It's a good right hand right there.
Dragged down by Pena. Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very...
Oh, she's got a triangle, and that one is tight. She told us before the fight on Thursday that she was going to have to be put to sleep. She went, oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. She could get the sub here.
Pena's back in side control.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms. Punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, huge elbow!
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pena.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, Pena's in half guard now. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about...
Oh, nice setup for the submission here.
What a transition.
Can she escape? Oh, she can!
She was able to straighten that arm, work the other arm all the way through to get her chest back to the mat. Great job.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. 20 seconds to go, round two.
She's very tough, but every time she gets hit, the swelling just continues to worsen. She is in a lot of danger right now.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pena. We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots, and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Pena.
Another punch to the head. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank. Finishes takedown.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. She's going for the arm bar here. Ooh, she's got that in tight. Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that elbow.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Pena's in half guard. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions. And now she's in mount.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if they call in the doctor and stop this fight, courtesy of that cut, bleeding like crazy. Not good for her here.
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pena. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Nice transition.
Well, she hasn't held back, right? I mean, she took a look at the referee, and if he's not going to get involved, you got to continue to strike. She has been at her absolute best tonight.
But now it's about survival. You get your hands up high. You block, make sure that nothing lands clean so that the swelling doesn't get even worse. We are at a point now where it's critical that you don't take many more shots to the face.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Let's work, come on.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, big elbow.
Pena's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off. And there you go, again, half guard.
I want to see those elbows.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Under a minute now to go.
Oh, in the mount.
Oh, looks like she's working on a triangle here, DC. Her opponent not the tapping type, but she could be submitted here short. Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Final seconds of round 3. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, Pena's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now.
All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out, but Pena still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finishing.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. All right, she's in full. Oh, it looks like she's going for her arm now.
Arms in deep. Oh, wow.
Oh, she escapes.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person, and now she has her back.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, she's got her back.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. And now she's in mount.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
We'll see if she can set up the arm bar now.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, she's out.
In the half guard. Oh, right into mount. Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground.
All right, well, her cheek does not look the way it did on weigh-in day. The referee's going to step in here and call on the doctor. We'll see if he stops this fight.
Yeah, he's got to come and take a look at it. She wants to fight. She's got a cut, but it's not in a bad spot, or it's not in the worst spot, being that it's under the eye, so it's not affecting her vision.
That is the end of the fight. She doesn't like it, but she needs some stitches and pronto. All right, well, the crowd doesn't like it, neither does she, but at some point, the doctor has no choice but to prioritize fighter safety, and that gash on her cheek is just nasty.
Ultimately, it's about the fighter's health. We're out here to compete. You're not out here to have damage that lasts a lifetime. She would have gone through the fire, but I truly believe that the referee and the doctor saved her tonight.
Yeah, next strike might have gone through her cheek. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Julianna, the Venezuelan vixen, Pena.
So congratulations to bantamweight contender Julianna Pena, who continues to show great improvements since moving her camp from the Pacific Northwest to the Midwest. And you're just not going to out-mean or out-nasty Julianna Pena. She gets one of the biggest wins of her UFC career in a big spot here tonight.